Heyo everyone, it's me again. What's going on? It's Friday, this 1st of February. No longer January. We've already had 1 month of the year 2019, and I hope it's going fine for everyone else. So we'll be getting into Atlas pretty soon, but there's a couple of things I wanted to go through. I need my glasses. One second. And there we go. Alright, if Atlas doesn't mind me lowering the volume on the game. So Atlas has been, I should say, getting better. If I was a teacher, I would write on its report card, could do better. But recently they have, on Tuesday, Jathish, the community manager, published the latest Captain's Log 19, the Golden Age of Piracy. I'm not going to sit here and read through it all. There's videos on Ublows where people show you while they read word for word. And to be honest, that bored me stiff solid. I felt like, well, I could read this for myself. Just give me the link. So I just wanted to point. So what I'm gonna do is just give you some of the bullet point highlights, and then you can go and read this for yourself. And you go on to the playatlas.com website, and at the bottom you'll see the captain's log. And he's also puts a link on his Twitter page. So first of all, Atlas and Ark are kind of like hardcore games. Like, they are pretty unforgiving. They don't, there's not so much mercy as it is. And it can be a bit of a steep climb to get up to the higher levels and deeper into the game where the most fun is at. So, apparently they're saying that they've been talking with the community and other people about their philosophy and the core design towards the game, and they've been making changes with the feedback that they received. So a large number of you have expressed that you are unable to make enough progress to reach this stage of the game due to our hardcore design. Our thinking going forward, with the community's help and feedback, we plan to make the game less punishing and reduce the steep climb required for players to reach the parts of the game which make it special. This means we're going to be changing the core systems to ensure that those who do not have as much time to invest, or play in small groups, or as solo players, are still able to experience the high seas, which is pretty good. I mean, you saw for a while that I was playing Atlas solo pretty much on my own for a while, and it was pretty hard. It was only until I joined Deathcore that I was starting to have more fun, because we were able to build ships faster, and I wouldn't have thought about building brigs, and not even conceive claiming bases, stuff like that. It is kind of not realistic to go claiming islands all by yourself. You just cannot do that, either on PvP or PvE. So I like that they realize that there's mediocre players that, if they could, they would no life the game and play it until the cows come home. But simply, life gets in the way. You gotta do adulting, and you gotta work, you gotta pay for the internet bill, and so forth. So you can't always be on. So one of the major problems with PvP well, I would have been on PvP if I could, but the annoying fact is, if you're offline, there's nothing stopping the world from destroying you. So, some of our design changes will resolve around allowing players to experience the piracy side of the game immediately, whilst not trivializing the content. So that probably means allowing them to get into ships faster, like being able to brig, maybe reduce the demand for the ships, maybe. Then making sure that solo players and smaller groups feel safer when logging off, or that after they've taken a break, they can come back and know that it won't be such a difficult feat to just get out on the seas again. Because even in PvE, it's like, it's kind of pointless right now, because a certain group of players is ruining the game pretty much for everyone. And I have no idea why they're making such an effort to farm all the resources off the server when they're going to kick all the potential customers off anyway. So it just makes no sense. And they're going to incentivize companies to neutralize their territories. So you can be landlords and you can have people building your lands right now. But in PvP, that just allows other people to build a base to raid you from. Okay. So, unless they do something about that, that's going to be interesting. Now, one of the key things that they're going to come up with is player markets, where we can have stores in the free ports, which I absolutely love the idea about, because we have so many blueprints, and if we could sell them off, we probably could make a little bit of money, like 5 gold a piece for the rare ones. The common ones, not so much. But the one thing that I saw that it specifies is player-specific automatic trade routes, which I really love the idea of. It doesn't say exactly what that is. It's kind of like Theresa May saying alternative methods to the backstop, but she doesn't specify what those alternatives are. I'm wondering if that could mean, like, because we have several bases all around the map, but one island is missing something compared to the other, and we have to go back to one island to come back. So, and the lighthouses attract the merchant ships to the island, like the NPC trade ships. So I'm thinking maybe it's something that companies can set up between their trade posts and allow you to send resources from, like, from example, they made it so stone needs organic paste. So if you're in the polar regions, you have no sap. You can have sap maybe be traded to your other bases from your northern bases, and then it won't be such a bad thing. They're going to be working on bug exploits, squashing them. They have improved the game performance, which they said they're working on. Before, I couldn't play the game on high quality. Now I can. Streaming is a little bit different. The game isn't really tailored to streamers yet. Now, the other thing that I'm just going to point out that I saw in the captain's log is a lot of people were upset with the stone changes because organic paste to build stone walls makes no sense at all. But I noticed that they're going to make wood a little bit more stronger than normal, so it isn't such a disadvantage if they weren't using stone. So whilst not going into entirely walking back this change, we think we may have overshot with our changes. As a result, we'll be making some adjustments in the upcoming update. We plan to address the availability of sap, and also look at base defense, which means possible changes, explosives, and other gameplay mechanics encompassing raiding to see where else we want to make adjustments. So yeah, it looks like they realized they went a step too far by making stone require sap. So yeah, so the full paragraph that it says is our initial thought behind the change was that we wanted to buff wood so that it was closer to stone in terms of strength. So that early and mid game players would be at less of a disadvantage if they weren't using stone. Whilst we're not going to be entirely walking back this change, we think we may have overshot our changes, and as a result, we'll be making some adjustments in an upcoming update. So they probably they increase the requirements for stone structures, and by using organic paste, which makes no sense. If they do something about that, that would be perfect. I mean, it means no sense at all why you need organic paste to make a reservoir or the pipes so you can have some water, and why you would need a lighthouse in the cooking tree. So it should be fun. They're also going to be making changes to PvE updates. There are some PvE specific changes we want to make as soon as possible. First of all, we want to create 2 server options which will be enabled on our official network. Sleeping and logged off players will no longer be replicated on any grid, similarly to the free ports. This should improve server and client performance, as well reduce some cases of griefing. So I'm kind of scared about that because it sounds like they're going to do the same as Freeport, like they say. And if you die in the Freeport area, you lose all your stuff. And then they're going to do a forced destruction of any character that hasn't been logged on onto in 3 weeks. 2 weeks if it's in a home server. We'll also be fixing a bug which allows sleeping characters to contest claims, which they've done already. So you actually have to be logged in on the game to be able to contest flags. They are actually working on Linux servers, which is good. Large companies are very much still a major part of this division of we hold on Atlas. We believe that being able to conquer and maintain large territories is an important part of the game, which, although annoying and frustrating, I agree. A pirate's life is to gain and capture territory and increase your wealth. And we'll be rewarding those who are able to do so. By this weekend, we'll have released a patch that does the following. List current top 5 companies in-game on the map. Names, soon to be flags. Have historic archive of companies for when they ruled the Atlas, using both in-game days and real-life time. Special cosmetic icons will be given to the members of the top 5 companies, which can be turned off on a per-user basis. Unique cosmetic figureheads will be granted to the top 5 companies and will remain persistent as long as the companies maintain their ranking within their top 5 assets. So they're putting figureheads on the ship, which you can go ahead onto the website and see for yourself. But the problem is that they're not rams, even though they should be. They're just figureheads. They're decoration, nothing else. So the one major thing that they seem to have overlooked is that the ships don't have any flags. And like, even on the cosmetic pictures on their website at the top, the ships at the top on the top of the mast have flags. And the whole point of and pride of a pirate is the Jolly Roger. So when Jathish or anyone of the dev team sees these videos or this video, where is our Jolly Rogers? I mean, come on, man. Skull and crossbones, flags. I mean, if we have claim flags, I'm sure we can have some flags on the top of sails, even if it's a company flag followed by the Jolly Roger. I mean, you have the skull and crossbones on the hide hats, but you don't have the flag. I mean, I don't know. So, yeah, by all means, again, this is playatlas.com, and you can go on and click on the captain's log. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the Atlas game. So I've clicked on rejoin the server. But if they do fix it so while you're offline you have some sort of protection, that would make the game be worthwhile more to play it. I mean, a little bit earlier we got griefed by the freaking Chinese company CSTG for some reason. Some of their members was inside of our base in our polar region, and there's unlike PvP, you can't destroy anything, but they were causing hassle, put it that way. So as soon as the game loads, I'll switch the screen so you don't have to look at my ugly face, and we can just get into the ocean voyage. My company mates are currently playing another game, Diablo 3. I'm trying to get Diablo 3 to work, but my Blizzard account got compromised, so to be honest, I haven't touched it since 2012. Well, no, I've touched it recently than that, but it's more accurate. I don't accurately remember the last time I touched my Blizzard account or bet on it. So Blizzard said that it would restore my account, but it's going to take 3 days because they're going back to 2012 to restore everything that was on my WoW account. Even though I haven't played WoW or thought about playing WoW again ever. And someone randomly put time on my added subscription time to my World of Warcraft. That confuses me. I mean, I've not been paying for it. So whoever's been paying for the World of Warcraft on my account, thank you, but it's not needed because I don't play it anymore. But I go on ahead and secured the account. I put the authentications and changed the passwords and email addresses and everything. So sooner or later, the game will load. I got a lot of stuff open, so it's going to take a little bit longer. So I've set the graphic status to medium this time, and I'm going to see if that's a little bit better while streaming. Because I do see other people streaming. I've been watching a lot of videos of the PvP raids. I mean, I must admit, it does look fun to do and stuff like that, and the creative ways that they come with their ships. Nerd Patrol with their galleons with the rum dumpster. That was funny. And if you haven't checked that out, by all means, go ahead and go over to Ublows and check out their videos, I guess. I know I shouldn't be really advertising Ublows, but if you notice, I'm calling it Ublows, not by its actual name. So since they're playing a different game, I'm going to go ahead and go into a different voice channel. If they want to come into the same one as me, then that's fine. But I am coming. Hey, let's change the live screen. Connection timed out. Of course it does. I've been spending a little time on one of the unofficial servers like Crons, but Crons server, CHRONS. That's pretty good fun, but there's almost like no one on it, and it kind of seems like, what's the point? I mean, that one's too easy. I mean, you can get all the skills, you can get to a level 100, and it's just like, it's too easy. Like someone said, it's just meant to test things out. but it is sometimes a welcome break from the official servers when it gets a little bit annoying and frustrating. I mean, I wish for the official servers that they have something more than the extremes of both to offer. Um, if they had something that was like a little bit of PvP and PvE at the same time, that would be nice. But having one or the other, just I understand is keeping it simple. Alright, so let's see. It's loading up. I guess I'm gonna turn the music back off because I had that up. So yeah, we're on custom. Really? I thought it was a medium. Oh, I see why. Few distance went to medium, but I want to be able to go. No, we'll stick to medium for now, just because I'm streaming. But so yes, I got into a little bit of a scrap earlier with my wonderful brig and my crew, and they're actually proving. I mean, I'm still not 100% used to my crew because they're all bad news since Poison Ivy got sunk. And I went a little bit different from my top crew because I don't have any level 30 crew yet. So they wouldn't be able to use the large cannons effectively, or at all. So for the time being, I put 4 medium cannons on the side here, and 3 swivel cannons, which are using both flamethrower and grape shot, whatever I feel like doing. And they do use it when the ship gets pretty close. They will fire. But for some reason you can get friendly fire and it puts your own ship on fire, which is annoying. Now, a bit of a cautionary tale. I do have a cannon. Before I forget, I have a swivel cannon and a medium cannon there too. So a little bit of a change, which I don't know if you I don't remember exactly if I explained this before. They kind of changed a little bit with the ammo box. The ammo box actually explodes when destroyed on a ship, and it took out 2 of the panels that it was underneath, and thankfully I had 2 panels and I was able to repair it, but I lost an ammo box and it lost all my ammo. So I have now to rectify this, I put an ammo here and I put an ammo box here, and which was fine. And I started to repair. I noticed that I noticed before I built the wall around it that it was still getting hit, despite my precautions. So so as you can see, the wall is actually protecting the ammo box, which is the idea of it. But I forgot about my resource chest. I mean, like, after my last battle, I was like, oh, a hole. Ventilation has suddenly improved, and I came down and saw my resource box got also damaged. And my math kind of was down to like 2,000 health. So, yeah, I was going to build another ceiling tower over the resource box just so it gives me a little bit more armor, 5,000 to protect it. Like, everything around here got hit, and I had to use my tiles. I'm now down to 2, so I'm gonna have to make another one. And yes, as you can see, I lost one of my tiles during the battle, and so forth. I kind of want to go to. Thankfully, everything's now repaired. I had to get a shit ton of metal and a shit ton of wood and everything, and how much is left? 199 and stuff like that. Yeah, good. So it looks like I'm one person down, but that's because they're upstairs for whatever reason. So, it's not so bad. I've just got to build. I gotta make another gun port, and I'll make some regular planks some other time. But yes, Selena is now almost level 39. I mean, almost 41 max level. 3 days to get her to max level. It's kind of slow, but oh well. She's the one that was supposed to be downstairs, but she decided other things. So how much ammo do I have left? I started out with just under 200 cannonballs, and I ended up with 15 large cannons and 20 cannonballs are left. And I don't even have any large cannons. So that's kind of that shows you I gain ammo by actually hunting down. And I got some pretty nice blueprints and stuff like that. So I kind of want to. We still have bases and everything despite all the troubles. There's a bull here! And a cow! What is all of this animals about? Is it because I have sheep here now? Yeah, I transported the sheep and wolves over here so they would be safe because the certain group of people were kind of being annoying, and I brought them over here because I didn't trust them out of my sight. And yeah, for some reason, since yesterday, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a horizontal line going across the screen, and that's the eye level, which I notice is more prevalent than before. You can see the horizontal line, which is your character's eye level, which is really, really strange. So if the board doesn't mind, I'm going to collect the resource briefly. It doesn't take a great deal to make a gun port. I forget exactly how much of each, but I assume it's like 300, 400 of each. I would like to go back north. I got myself a little monkey, and then of course the asshole game as I went through the fee screen, the monkey ended up in the ocean as he went into freaking A11. Yeah, that's another thing. Devs, if you're ever watching this, fix the fucking server on A11 in the PvE. It's unplayable. I have said it in your Discord. I've said it to you personally. I've said it on Twitter, and I've said it everywhere. The rubber banding and the lag makes that entire region unplayable. When you're on the seas, at least. Alright, let's go see what's... It's actually not that bad on medium. You don't see... I mean, the only thing that's missing is the lighting. So we got cannons and we have large cannons, but we don't have any gun ports. I thought we did. Oh, those are the ones I brought over from when I sent the ships. I could have sworn we had some gun ports. Never mind. It's not a big deal. With the way that I go through them. So we only need a little bit more wood. So I learned a little bit of something which I didn't know before, is if you use a blueprint and you go to place that item but you accidentally place it in the wrong position, demolish it to get the resources back. Don't pick it up, because if you pick it up it gives you a normal back, it doesn't give you the blueprinted version back. So if you build a blueprinted plank for a ship and you place it over a gun port by mistake, demolish it. Don't just pick it. Don't if you went to pick it up again within that time frame, you get a normal one back. You don't get the blueprinted version back. That needs to be fixed, I think. Who knows? That's probably game design, but I don't know. I mean, I would like it ideally if we could duel each other. I mean, we have on the PvE you could do company wars and stuff like that, but I mean that's like total destruction of a company until one cries uncle and cries win. Like if you go into a war, everything's on the table, just like in a PvP server. But like if you just like there's one particular people that we don't like that much, and but we don't really want to go out and destroy everything that they hold dear. But it would be nice if we could go with the Galleon and go up against their Galleon and see who duke it out and see who wins. Like they claim they like their Galleon and we like our Galleon. We think ours is better. They think theirs is better. Like, of course you would. So let's prove it. Let's find out. But you can't do that. You have to either have a war or you could. I mean, like for PvP. I mean, just for the PvE server, have the duel. I mean, you don't need it for the PvP because on there you can just walk up. Okay, this is getting silly. Animals are spawning inside the floors. First it was a horse, now it's a freaking sheep. Okay, so we got the gun port. I'm gonna put it on the slot. You can do this from the outside, or you could, it's better to do it on the inside. Yeah. Now, I've seen a lot of people place the ladders in all sorts of places, back, forward. But the traditional place that you put the ladders besides the ones on the back is on the side between the gun ports. That way, no one is going to be able to sneak onto your ship. Because you, during the battles, you have the gun ports open and you would see anyone crawling up the ladder. Unless you have NPCs on your crew, then you're just out of luck. But, I mean, you shouldn't have your ladders down in combat anyway. I mean, that's the whole idea of this and the tower. Like say I'm all the way up here. And you're like, well, in a battle, they could just follow you up the stairs. Like there was one video that they raided the ship and he climbed up the tower, and I saw in the comments, why didn't they just follow them up? Well, first of all, he built actual ladders, which was stupid. But with rope ladders, you get the ladder controls and you can retract them, and now no one can come up or down except people of the actual ship. You're nicely protected and you can fire down with your arrows or guns and you wouldn't have any trouble at all. And you can just do the exact same. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this. I'll worry about painting it later, but I think I have a paintbrush. Alright, so I got one here. And, you know, when you replace a plank, it starts off low and it goes up. So when you start taking on leaks, don't panic. It is going to repair. It's going to stay at the top where it's saying that that your ship's sinking, there's damaged planks, or it's leaking, and you've just replaced it. It's not instantaneous. The repairs go up slowly, even if you replace a plank. Like, it's now just under 2,500 out of 6,000. So this one has 6,100 HP because this was a blueprint one. This is a 6,000. Now, if I accidentally place this in the one place and I wanted to pick that up again, then it would give me a normal plank instead of that. And yes, there you go. I got to show you. You can change the name of your ships now, which is good. So, I'm half tempted to put a thing on top. It's not repaired. Oh, silly. Like a couple of ceilings on top of that. I'm telling you that experience of the ammo box exploding is freaking traumatized me. I don't want that going through happen again. Like, I was in mid battle. Like, I'm a scrapper. I like getting into trouble just to get out of it and to see if I can get out of them again. Because it makes me a better fighter because I learn from the experience. But are you kidding? They always go for my freaking lights. I lost the one here, and I apparently lost that one. Ugh. Alright, so we'll get a couple of more ceilings, and then we'll get out to the ocean and... Oh, I guess I gotta make more cannonballs too, that's true. I need metal. I think there's gunpowder already. If not, we can make that. There. So let's... Because I don't have... I guess short-term memory problems is a... I have perfect long-term memory, but short-term memory is slightly different. You can put... Q. So, you can put the item that you want to craft on to the hotbar by dragging it. And so when you have the required items, it will highlight and you can start making them. If you die or log off and log back in, it will change to a regular item, and if you press it, it would make it, but it doesn't highlight blue when you are able to make the item. So let's get some fiber real quick. How much more? So 13. So we almost had enough. So there you go. You see, the actual recipe turns light blue. And that's different from the actual item. So if I went ahead and placed that, and it would go grey like the number 1 is, and then if I got the items again, it still would be number 2 would be silhouetted still, so we still need fiber. Don't know where my scythe is. Do I have it on me? Nope. What am I doing? We have a bear in here. Sorry, Shelter. And whoosh! Thank you. One. And do we need more wood now? And if it isn't wood, it's thatch. And if it's in thatch... I mean, the main benefit to doing having the recipe on the hotbar is that you know when you can make it. Whereas the other way, you're only guessing. You have to know that you have the items. An alpha seagull 218. Well, I'm going to stay away from that. Come on, Shelter. Let's put you back in here for your protection. I don't want to accidentally hit an alpha. And if I do, which I probably would knowing my luck, there's the rabbit! I kind of want to try taming the rabbit again. The rabbits have an early detection system, so if you tame a rabbit, they let you know when you're going to get aggroed by animals and stuff like that. So, we got one hit. And so yeah, when I come to place ammunition in, I have to, well, that should be fine. And boom, boop did. The Lunar New Year. Alright, so, which I guess is the Chinese. Oh god. And there they are. So, damaged items on the ship have a go with darker color. So, even wood ceilings, they don't instantly start out at 5,000. They start at 0 and work the way up. So you always want to make sure that if you get damaged, you don't stop and repair and replace right there and then. Otherwise, it'll just get destroyed as soon as you place it down again. Aha! There it is. Oh no, that's the small. Oh, there it is, the large wood plank door. Oh no, that's the large one. I want medium door. Double door. Alright, so I want to make ammo now. And I kind of wanted to make my way up to the A's, to the sunny places. I'm waiting to be able to do a respec, or at least until I can. I'm currently at my max level. I haven't discovered enough places yet. Alright, metal. Alright, cannons. Oh, we can make cannons. Good. Oh, 40. That's good. Oh yeah, I have metal in my block because I went harvesting it. I'll go and get that. Like I came back in a hurry because there was like emergency repairs needed, and I ran off, ran around the corner, got some iron, and boof. Went into my room. I left my door open. So I used all the metal. I could use them. I mean, I could make them, I mean. Yeah, that's kind of became my company slogan. Sounds like grounds for a company war to me. I sometimes like trolling people, and like if they get into arguments, I will be an ass. So as you can see, like how I place the wolves, the Hot 2, if I had the items, it would make it, but I don't, and it goes off. But you can't really get it off again unless you put someone else. I think this is crystal. Oh no, it's iron. Yay! Good. Give me lovely iron. Yes, it's gonna make us super slow. And welcome to the slow action replay. But yeah, I kind of want to go to the summer regions, but I do, but I don't. Because I'm gonna have to go the long way. If possible, I would like to. I mean, I would like to find a place and make a base in the northern area where it's sunny and hot. Because I'm a summer guy, I like hot weather. Girls wear less and the temperatures get hot. Nice. But to be honest, there's just no place that hasn't already been claimed. Although they have fixed the claim flags now. If the upkeep goes down to 0, your land can be claimed now. But for somehow they were... I don't know. I still think they were bugged. Oh, dog. I can just half drop. And I can go put this in the smithy, start making more cannons, and then come back, pick up the other. Then I can go hunting again. What do we need for another plank? I wouldn't mind having one more. Thatch and wood. It is a good, kind of a good policy to, if you use any planks, make more before you go out again. Because you can guarantee that you're gonna need them. And if you don't bring them, you're gonna, I mean, the one time that you go out without them is the one time that you're gonna need them. It's just how it always is. Even PvE. And I have to admit, I kind of want to try my luck against one of the higher levels. Because the flamethrowers do pack a punch, but the only hesitation I have about that is my crew's not that experienced yet. If I had some lieutenants level 30s and maybe one officer, then I would. I mean, I replaced all the crew that I got from the Freeport, and I put the ones that I saved from the ocean up, which should make them better, except for a few, because if the crew members that become lieutenants, they stop using they won't go on the sails. And once you have lieutenant crew, they will work the large cannons, and they will work the swivel cannons better, and they will start repairing your ship while in battle and on the move, as long as they're not assigned to anything. And if you like, I always like to have all my positions filled and still have one crew member around doing nothing, just in case one crew member dies, I have a replacement. But and it was because of that, exactly that I found out that the ship gets repaired on the move. I mean, it doesn't get repaired. The ship doesn't get repaired fully, like 100%. As if it would. Can you get under there? Yeah, you can. That's new. Oh no, you can't. Good. But it does repair the ship just long it and gives you enough edge to get you home. But the only thing that I can say to people that are new to this and worried about doing this, the biggest the biggest hurdle that you've got to overcome is not the ships of the dam or any fighting. It doesn't matter what you fight. The biggest thing that you, or the biggest enemy that you have to overcome is yourself. Experience. Now, I'm not talking about the actual character, your character experience, but the experience of you actually fighting is what I'm referring to. The more fights you do and get into, the more you know what you're doing, and you know, it's the same for everything else. I mean, I mean, just look at the. I've been doing this since December, and I learned the hard way that it's better to have two ammunition boxes, not just one. Why? Because the one time I lost an ammo box, I almost lost my ship, and once I did lose it, that was the end of the battle because it destroyed all of my ammunition and my guns and cannons had nothing. And then after I moved it from the bottom to the, so the main reason I moved it up is so the only thing that would get destroyed here is these ceiling tiles, and the deck has more HP health points than the planks. This has 40,000. These only have 6,000. So having the ammo box near that stuff is dangerous. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that's why if you like the World War II battleships, if you were at risk of a ship fire, the first thing they did is flood the magazines. Just look at the HMS Hood. One lucky shot can make your day go from good to really, 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 really sucky. It would blow up the entire ship. And I think what, like 3 people survived out of the entire crew of the ship. He doesn't have any. There's no easy way out on this island, which is annoying. Otherwise, I would just shoot myself. I like that. You're just climbing the ladder, but it decides to. Yeah, never eat your poop in real life. It wouldn't kill you, but why wouldn't it let me? It won't let me select the bed. Too many beds in the region, I guess. You wouldn't exactly die from eating your own poop, but it is not good. And I know that because if dogs can eat poop and other animals eat poop, like rabbits eat their own poop, and they don't drop over dead, do they? So. Alright, let's metal. Structure. So if I get a little bit more thatch and wood, I'd be able to make 2. So I'm gonna do that quick. I'm gonna obey my own rules. Use 2, make 2. And that's a good policy for you to go by 2. Whatever you used in repairs, doesn't matter what it is, make the same amount as what you use. Use 2, make 2. Use 3, make 3. Because obviously you needed it. That should be enough. No, what? Hang on. I want to. Use that for a second. We don't have fiber on me. That's the only thing that's missing. Yeah, fiber. So I'll go back to this. So I want to. Make a couple of foundations. Because I do want to go back to one of the tropical areas, the desert areas that me and Felixo, not Josh, a different person, we went to the other day. And because I do like it there, but I mean, we're having to make trips there quite often, actually. I thought I got the fiber we have right here. Do we have any thatch spare? Nope. Sorry about that, I thought I had enough. I mean, so I stopped halfway explaining. So I did want to go up towards the tropical areas, or down, since we're at the bottom. And if I could find a place to either claim or steal, then that might be beneficial. So let's build. But you never know what you may or may not find. If you can find all the resources, wood, fiber, and thatch, then you're good. But if you're missing a little bit of fiber, you're not going to be able to make any foundations, thatch or otherwise. So I always like to have something with me, like a foundation, just in case. Okay, so that should be enough. Now, so one example is like salt. For the preserving salt, to make the fridges that are in game. The salt, I believe, is only found in the desert areas, which we're kind of nautical miles away from. So the problem is it may be faster, even though technically we're at the bottom of the map, but the wind currently would be better if we went north. Like, let me show you to explain. Like, the areas like around here are the desert areas. Like A9 is the tropics and stuff like that. It's where they have honey and stuff like that. But we're all the way at the bottom. Like the B-15 is one of my bases. We can go south to come out north and come all the way down here. Like you don't but because the wind is going the opposite way, it may be faster to go from D14 where I'm currently at all the way up this way to get to D5 and A5. So I kind of wanted to explore C2 because I saw that they had dragons. So I would like to explore that area a little, and I got my monkey in A9, and then it jumped off at A10 in the ocean somewhere. So I'll try C2. Just because I haven't, and I need discoveries to increase my max level. And trust me, along the way, we're going to find plenty of dread ships, which is the main reason why I am carrying ammunition and stocking up on ammunition. Alright. Half and half. So no matter what, if one ammo box gets taken out, I have enough. I still have ammo in the other. I guess you could say that experience scarred me for life. I don't want to be caught out like that again. That was horrible. In the middle of a battle, almost sinking a freaking level 14 one, and then boom. Let's get you leveled up. You leveled up. So the ones with boss over their name and the person who hired them, those are the ones that you pull from the seed. These ones with no names you get from the Freeport. I don't particularly mind them, but they are more buggy. Like sometimes they don't level, they'll stop leveling at level 29, 26. They won't go past level 30. The ones from the sea work 1,000 times better. But you still have to watch out for the ones named Dreads. If you have a Dread, that means they're thieves. They will steal from... What the hell? So, yeah, a prime example, they steal things. And apparently this one stole a treasure map from the locker. That's new. I didn't know they steal treasure maps. But they steal from the other crew members' clothes and stuff like that. So you gotta keep an eye out for the Dreads, or on the Dreads, because they are thieves. Now, do you have leveling up? Do you have leveling up? Yes, you do. So almost all my freaking oil things. Oh, it's just cosmetic, I guess. I'm not gonna worry about it. No. Oh, I'll do you later. Come on, no. I want you to follow me downstairs because I don't want you on the steering wheel. I want you on the cannon, so you... Alright, we got preparations complete. Good, you followed me down here. Assume your position. I didn't see if any of these needed leveling up, so I'm just checking real quick. You did. So I kind of broke my own rule with that one extra crew member because they I was going to make it so one person here would use 3 different weapons depending on the situation. Him use the ballista if we encounter a whale, but I would have to ask about that because I didn't know they could get treasure maps. So I have 130 cannonballs, 150 grape shot. I guess I better switch to that because I don't have that many. You actually have to go to them and change the ammo. You could just, if you're actually on the cannon, you could actually change it by shifting it, left shift, but now if they dread ships did ram you, they would use the fire. Alright, so it looks like we got a westerly wind. So I think I am gonna go south to go north. Which I know sounds funny. Oh Jesus, I gotta be careful, I almost... Whoa, let's... I nearly rammed into the ship. How the hell did I not hit that? Oof. Did I not hit? What the hell? We're inch. We got miles of room. Still, that'll be our little secret. I'm not gonna tell Felixo about that. I want to go forward just a little bit. I guess I should have backed up first and then turned. Forward a little bit. I'm not going to turn the sails because even if you lower it, it's still, even if you don't have the wind, it will still go forward. There we go. I just needed a little forward motion to be able to turn better. There we go. No problem at all. Did the wind change? Yeah, the wind changed direction. Oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some dread chips along the way. But my main mission is to explore a little. Now the polar regions are the hardcore areas, like they're kind of extremely hard. Someone was telling me the other day, one of our allies was saying that they saw a level 56, which was the highest that they have personally seen. Me, it was 47 was the highest that I ever saw. I wouldn't mind taking a pot shot at them just to see what damage I do. So we're kind of going southeast for some reason. So if you are going to do long travels, like you have precious cargo, you don't want to risk losing. The safe way to travel is by along the fee screen, the borders. But you do need to be aware when you get down to the 14, 15s and 1s and 2s that the white whales spawn and hover around the borders now. That's how I lost poison ivy. It spawned right on top of a freaking whale. For some reason I'm craving pizza, but I don't think Domino's is going to deliver. Oh, enemy ship. Alright, let's see what level you are. Oh, you're a green one. Battle stations, battle stations. Oh, you turning. Oh, what the hell did you see that? He did a 180 turn. Oh, he's level 8. He's coming after me. He seen me. Alright, battle stations. He heard me. Alright, gun ports open. Group 6 is my swivel ports on the left side. He stopped. He knows something is up. The AI with the dread ships has gotten a little bit more better. They've definitely become more tactical. Come in. That's it. Coming into my board side. Here he comes. He's aggroed me. I kind of forgot to check my resource box to see what I had in there, but I got spare planks. So level 8 isn't exactly low level, but they aren't exactly high level either. Come on, fire! Good. Freaking, that's why I don't like the low level crew members on the freaking swivel cannons, because they go after stupid shit like shooting fire into the ocean or shooting dolphins. The level 30s will actually fire at the enemy target. I normally have them on manual control. I was lazy. Oh, I never repaired the grappling hook though. I'm actually tempted to fire her because of that. I don't tolerate any stupid crap with my crew. Alright, and you're gonna be my spare crew member. Come on. And it's kind of good because the crew member you get from the ship are going to be the level that the ship was at. Alright, stay here, you two. And you. We're fine right now, aren't we? Yeah, we don't have anything around. You're fired. I don't tolerate stupid crap from my crew. Why aren't you attached to a fucking... What is it with you? Get on the cannon and stay there. You can be a semi-lieutenant for now. You come with me. No, I told you to stay. Looks like she's going to be a good choice to be whatever. I'll do it this way then. Looks like she's eager to serve, so that maybe she's a good choice for a lieutenant. Looks like she's a thief. She has already stole someone's pants. Yo. Lowest. So they can actually... Alright, stay there. No, no, no. And no, it's got nothing to do with race. I fired her, and I hired someone almost exactly the same. Come on, over here. I'll get you a pike or something later. Alright, so when she levels up to like 30, she will do repairs mid-battle. But for now, they will just do repairs when I'm stopped like this. Not bad, little woman. I should be good on my resources. Oh. I didn't put any of the ammo in. What? Oh, we got nice. Oh, they're nice cannons. Yeah. We got one of our cannonballs back. I mean, yeah, honestly, the large portion of that, I mean, that grape shot ammo is all from the dread ships that I collected. Oh god, of course it is. Tornadoes. Well, as soon as we can get to the other side, the better. Oh, there's two. They got their own shit to worry about. They've got their own problems to worry about. And there's one directly ahead of me. Yeah, turn to starboard. Emergency turn. Fire at will. Half sails. Turn the sails so you slow you down. What the heck am I doing? Having a fight in the middle of a freaking twister storm. Hooray! We killed a tuna! Alright. And this is what I'm talking about. We took some damage. We're leaking. Do not panic. You do not go down. Freaking swivel cannons. You're not gonna sink straight away. As long as you leveled up sturdiness and captain skills, maybe, you won't go down so fast. Like, you could make it to land perfectly fine. Now, when you come across a panel like this, it will say leaking, like this. It's a big thing that says leaking. And I got all the stuff to repair in my resource box. And there you go. The numbers on the plank will start to go up slowly. And then eventually it will go away. And you carry on your merry way. I'm just going to sit still for now. The twisters and don't really do that much harm. Oh, wait on the boat. Oh, is that the freaking free screen? Yes, it is. Well, duh, we'll get through. Once we get past the free screen, that's the end of the storm. Yeah, that's the free screen. The storms are only going to be in that region that you're currently in, unless you're really unlucky, but I guess I should be careful. Alright, you gotta be on alert in the 15 areas and 1 areas. So we just got dolphins, we don't have any other sharks. So probably because if one is low like that, there's a good chance that some of the others are low. So I'm gonna check. This one's low, 197. That one's low too. That one's okay. That one. Oh, check the ones underneath. That one's okay. That one's okay. 5556. They're not bad. Let's check. That one's okay. You're not damaged. That one's damaged. What about you? Good. They took no damage at all. Good. Alright, so we took a couple of hits to the side, well, because we were fighting in the freaking twister, and that was really stupid of me to do. But I don't care who or what you are, you don't get to do that to me. You don't get to pot shot me and get to look the other way. Well, that and we're really close. So I'm being a bit of a daredevil. I'm not exactly going through the direct middle, but I am not exactly next to the free screen either. So we'll hopefully run into more dread ships so we can actually get a little bit more excitement for you guys. And now you can see why having the extra planks with you is a good idea. Moji, shush. Okay, Moji. Okay, there's another one. Alright, I'm putting group 6 on hold. I didn't see what level this guy is yet, but we're about to. There's land right over there, so I could probably get most things. Oh, you're level 2. You're going down. But you see what I mean about the ship naturally turns to the left? I mean, yeah, I'm turning, but when the cells lose wind, the ship keeps turning to the left. And you're done. What are you doing off the freaking cannon? Jesus. I don't know what her problem is. She just will not stay on the cannon. More cannon ammo, and oh, we got some puckle ammo. Oh, so I just realized something. That's how you can have puckle guns on your ship. By not having them on your ship. Now I feel totally silly. Duh, it's obvious. Because... yeah. So... they've made it so NPCs are... the crew members are invincible when they man the puckle guns, the Gatling guns. They are apparently not guns that you can have on a ship. But you can put a puckle on a wagon, which is carried by an animal like a bear or something that you've tamed. So I'm sure you get where I'm going with this now. You can put your animals on the top deck of the ship. So if you put an animal with a wagon on the ship, you put a puckle on your ship. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thought of it. Oh, I didn't really check for damage. I'm just gonna get going because I wouldn't mind stopping just to get discovery points, but you're good. This got hit a few times, I'm checking. No. got hit quite a few times. 6,000. Oh shit. Of course. And this is how I get into my scrapes. Pulled away at the last second. Out of range. That's why speed is useful. Do I really want to go? That looks like it's more of an iceberg than an island. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just keep going south. So, as you can start to tell, there is a lot more of these ships in these areas because this is the 15s and 1s are hard, and thankfully they're not disappointing. Now the green ones are normally easy, the yellow ones are okay, but it's a different ball game entirely when they start to group up like this. Fuck it, let's just have some fun. So I was, oh my goodness, there's tons of them. I was gonna go for that one, but there's two right there, and they're gonna be in trouble. Alright, so you're level 5, of course you are. So that means your level 5 is 2, and that's probably at level 13, the yellow one. Alright, let's go for this one real quick. 6 order. They're off the cannon again! Now, I would like to go after the treasure, but I have to watch what I'm doing because he's gonna come after us next. Yeah, here we go. And this is why you gotta be careful of group because you end up going into them and it's a level 13 like I thought. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Forward, 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 forward. Turn, 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 turn. Alright, this could get messy, but we need some wind. Wind, 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 wind. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. There's nothing we can do. We're gonna get spanked because we made a mistake. Alright, broadside. Fire left side. They didn't fire. Are they low on ammo? No, they got 37 cannonballs left. That is kind of low. I think we ran over the freaking treasure. We did. We're sinking. We haven't aggroed that level 3 yet. Come on, sink the bugger. We only got 7 shots. We gotta retire. Go, 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 go. Damn it. If we had more ammo, we would have... Oh, now we're out of cannons. Close the gun port so we go faster. Reduce our weight. They rammed into each other. Oh, 68. Jesus. Yeah, oh my god, they're cutting us off. They do follow. If they see you going into land, they'll go after you. So don't panic. The blue, I mean, it got a little bit exciting there, but because we got into a group battle, and if I had more fucking cannons, I would have finished them off, but I saw too late that we were running out of cannons, so we had to withdraw. There we go. Are you gonna come after us? The only difference was we didn't aggro him, so he isn't coming after us. If we had aggroed him, he would have followed us in. Okay, let's go touch land. What is your freaking problem? Use the cannon. Fine. If you go off again, I'll swap you with someone else. I don't want to fire her. She's pretty cool. Sometimes. Alright, let's touch the land. There is wood and stuff out here, and the polar regions have plenty of metal, so we don't have to worry about it. But you gotta be careful, because now we're in the situation that soon as we move, that ship's gonna be there. But you need to be repaired. I only got 77 wood left. That crew member's already repairing. Crew doesn't repair the sails. Down to 5,000. Jeez. And they don't repair the decks. But that was fun. Whew. Intense. Shame we didn't get the freaking treasure, but we couldn't stop. Otherwise, we would have been in serious trouble. Alright, we need... I know we're gonna need more wood. I guess if I'm gonna go exploring, I shouldn't really try to go after them, but... We need wood there. Wood. We only got 11 pieces of wood left. So let's go find us some wood. Wood, meadow, and thatch. freaking Yetis already. Oh, that looks like a freaking frozen waterfall. If you hold H down, you can see the regions, people own, and where their regions start and end. Again, I didn't really know that, but trying to get away from the Yetis. They're annoying as fuck. Well, this is cool. I just want to, I'm being nosy. I want to look. Awesome. So they built a cliff face thing and gets them off the ground. Nice. Nice little house. Being nosy. I shouldn't really, but campfire and two things. There's no bed in it though. Now let's see if I could capture it. Relentless. Upkeep. 5 minutes, and that means they've not been in this area for 3 days. So they've only got 5 minutes left. And if I did stick a claim flag down here and it did capture it, it would that house and structure would become ours. I can stay 5 minutes. I just want to see if it actually. Ah, Vienna, one of our allies. The Brethren Company. I was talking to her yesterday. It was pretty cool. Ooh, treasure map. Now it doesn't apply to ships, which is annoying. They should, like the claim area should, the stuff that you capture with a claim flag should also claim the ocean, like the ships I'm in. So this flag is different from the others. So these guys are not the same. Relentless is different. So got a wolf over there. So plenty of stone, and this place doesn't have any wood at all. 2 minutes 38 seconds to go. So that's their claim flag 2, and this one here. Ooh, dead fish. I guess I'm just gonna have to be extremely careful on the way down. Although I'm tempted to just go back and get wood. What the hell? Okay then. It's because I'm freezing that you need to, that you get hungry. I gotta be careful I don't run. I'm not gonna stick around. If it claims it, it claims it. I don't see a bed anywhere. And they haven't been in this area in 3 days, so... If it places down and they can test it, it means there's someone in this area. Let's see. Does it work? Did they actually fix the flag? Does it go into the negatives or does it stop at 0? 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upkeep expires and it works. Stealing territory. So let's see how long we would have to wait. Two hours and 56 minutes. Jesus. How many claims do they have? Only 7? That's why. If they had the more claims, the faster it goes. I'm not going to stick around for 2 hours and 56 minutes. And again, that kind of makes no sense to me. I mean, the process is that it declaims the area, and then you have to wait 10 minutes more. I think it should be that the 2 hours and the 3 hour time limit should be it. Like, they have 3 hours to defend that area, and then you have to wait 10 minutes more to claim that area. So we're not out of wood completely, but I think if we... I'm gonna play it safe. And head to a V screen. And go down that way. Because I really want to see what's in C2, because from what I saw... There's the Kraken. How the hell did my cooking pot get attacked? Seriously? I'm gonna borrow some thatch. If I have enough. Yeah, I got it. 300. Don't need a lot, just a little. Trailblazer, it doesn't take a lot to burn thatch. Just give me a fishy. There we go. Oh, there they are. So yeah, they came to stop my claim. They came and rushed over with their freaking galleon. That's kind of funny. I was wondering why they didn't have a bed, but they haven't been in that area for 3 days and they show up now. Good, we got a bit of fog. That will help. And you actually have to be online to contest, which is good. The system works. Now hopefully we can slip past the dread ships. It must be insane. But now they can't even see me. Unless they don't have fog. But for me, I do. I mean, I do have backup planks, so if anything bad really happens, I can slap on a new plank. There's a ship to the left there. Oh, the fog is clearing. This is not good. I was hoping for the fog a little bit so we can get out of there. Well, unarmed. Except for large cannons and the river cannons. Alright, let's turn. So it should be somewhat safe. But if you were hoping for a little bit of action, I apologize. It's going to get slightly boring now. Ooh. Oh, nice. $22.5 thousand. Yeah, if you use liquid flame, it will barbecue them pretty good. That would be best if they had different. If they allowed you to pick. So we're coming down to the most southern border, or the most northern border. We're going to be going from south to north. And there's D1. You're going to be careful because these are where the whales hunt a lot. So if you see green bars anywhere in the ocean, that means it's a whale. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna cross over in a second, and we got a lovely headwind here, and I don't really want to screw it up by going over to the C channel just yet. Oh, we should be fine. Because I'm right on the edge of the V screen. That's an orange one. What level are you? He's turning away. Goodness. 21. Oh, he's not that bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. 21's not a walk in the park. I'm not going to bother you. He didn't aggro me. Because I'm right next to the V screen. All those lovely potential crates sailing by. So as you can see, if you have really precious cargo or you really need to get somewhere, then staying next to the V screen is the safest bet, because they just will not fire and risk cannonballs going through the V screen. But I used up all my freaking ammo, and I don't have any large cannons. Unless they're point blank like this, but I doubt it. Cheeky bugger. See what I mean? They go directly for the... You see the smoke? They go where the ammo box is, the center. Oh, man. The sail is pretty torn up. I should be able to repair that. I have hide. Don't have enough, apparently. Oh, I didn't have the hammer in my hand. Holy crap, a level 30. And it's point blank. It will... There he comes. It will follow you through. But it appears to have lost the aggro straight away. Good, the cells are repaired. So we are close to the border of C2. I mean, I'm not too sure what's going to be here. But I've done a 90-degree turn. But I haven't discovered any of the lands in C2, so good as time as any. Ooh, land. And that be a dread ship, son? And that's another one. So that means we gotta go direct. Oh, there's another 3. Oh my goodness. I don't think anyone's hunted in this area for a while. And they're all low levels too, of course they are. Why wouldn't they be when I have no freaking cannons to shoot them with except the freaking swivel guns? I've just got a beeline straight for the island and go between them. You lost your chance, buddy. Too fast for them. I need to figure out how to get mortars on here too, unless the same principle with a cart, maybe. I mean, they have mortar ammo for the ship come up, and oh, though it's from the. Maybe it's the cannons, medium cannons. I will check the different ammo types. Because why else would they allow you to fire mortar ammunition, but not allow you to place the guns? A lighthouse. So they have wood, and there it is. Oh my god, the lag. rum guzzlers. Alright, let's get some wood quickly. Only 15% tax, not bad. So every tree that I cut down, they're only gonna get 50% of the wood. Oh my god, the lag. Chang Water Island. Really? They really need to make a separate server for the Asia population, and so that would include Russia and I mean, I know Russia doesn't like to think themselves as part of Asia, but they are. They are in the continent of Asia. Since you have Europe servers, you have North American servers. So technically they could have the Asian servers and then they can go over there and leave us alone. No, I'm not gonna steal their land, but I just want to say 7 days. Their upkeep time works. I'm gonna make sure I repair you first, because you're pretty banged up. 3,000 out of 1,500. Anything else? And again. They go directly for where the ammunition box is, or the resource box is, which is in the middle of the ship. And that takes all the hits. Well, I already have that one person off, so I don't have to worry about taking them off the cannons, because they're gonna, she will repair automatically. That one random crew member over there, the fact that she's doing the sweeping icon means she should be repairing. Yeah. Technically, they should live a lot longer too. I might end up having to make a stone axe. The metal one's breaking. They're active, so I will. And yes, I was thinking about it, but I'm not going to do it. It's a nice lighthouse, isn't it? No, I'm not going to be a dick anymore. There you go. Yeah, I figured the wood would be gone by the time I got back. Do I want? No, I don't. I'm already at a quarter rate. I was thinking about making a smoothie so I could repair the axe. We're gonna need the wood anyway, so well, I might as well wait until after I get the wood, then burden myself. I know it's kind of silly, but I don't like the idea of having a smithy on my particular ship. I mean, I know they're useful to have on ships for those that are going on long journeys, exploration ships and stuff like that. And yeah, technically they would be useful on a fighting ship because you can make more ammunition. If you have gunpowder and a mortar, you can... I don't know. I just don't like the idea of having a smithy on my ship because the smithy does add weight. And it's clunky and it gets in the way. But it would be also a tremendous help right now because I could repair my axe. I can use the coal to make gunpowder and make more. Okay, flint, fiber, stone. Metal, hide. And I don't really know where do I want to put it. I guess here. We need more stone, Captain. Would you believe it? We need stone. This is so annoying. I didn't see any of you. Oh, besides the horse, I guess. I'm just looking for metal nodes. I'm not really worried about freaking food. Wow. Just so I can stop moaning. Oh, they have iron here. Good. That freaking alpha. Haha. There we go. And we got us some meat so we can cook food if we have to. Which we're going to have to. Should have used a pick for the animal. I'm an idiot. Hello, little bunny. I keep seeing rabbits. I'm so tempted to tame one. Oh wow, did you see how close I actually came? Yeah, I need to go right when I set off again. Can I get onto the ship before I die? Yay, so kind. I'm gonna try and make it until the... If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. Good, then I can just save the food for next time. Alright, so I think I'm going to... We've been streaming for 3 hours almost. I think I'm probably going to end the stream right about here because I'm going to... This is going to take a while, to be honest. I mean, we could just settle down and get to where I want to go, but I really ought to make myself some ammo and play safe, and I really doubt you're gonna want to sit for that. I am glad though that you got to see some of the battle concepts, and I was able to demonstrate not to panic and how not to panic. And I'm almost at half rate again, which is exactly what I wanted to avoid. It's a shame you can't break down the ammunition from the other weapons, and oh yeah, that's right, I was going to check the cannons to see their ammo type. Ah, spike shot. We got bar shot, which we could use. We got yeah, let's try the spike shot. I mean, I have no idea if it's going to be any good against the freaking dread ship, but alright, so we're in pretty good shape now. Don't have any flint. Alright. Now I want to know. And now I want to test it. There has to be a different way. There has to be some sort of command that I just don't know about, that you should be able to change the ammo type from the wheel for the commands to use. I got 16 ammo, not exactly a lot. But they would be used to rip holes through sails. I can't imagine them being that useful. Against a freaking galleon with sails, sure, why not? But against the dread ships of the dam, I am not 100% convinced that they would do anything. Yeah, all my freaking lamps are out of oil. And now I'm going so much slower than I would be. Alright, let's see if we can find... Testing for science. Stupidity. What bar spike shots do? Da 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 da. Use the captain's order command keys to fire or direct on any onboard weaponry. Yeah, but the CV. I mean, if you were directly on the weapon itself, shift would be the. Shift would be the command, but that you use to. Come on, where are you guys? You were all up here earlier. Where did you go? They were just here. Like 6 of them, low levels. Is this an omen that I shouldn't be doing this? Who knows? I'm gonna do this quick. Beam of light was getting annoying. Aha! There we go. Okay. Level 1. And you took damage. Good. Gun ports open. Good. What, they're not changing... They won't fire the spike shots? Shit. Why aren't you firing the spike shots? You. So they are mortar rounds. They're just being idiots. Oh. Select ammo type, liquid, flame. Let's get back to it. Oh, he ran away. He's almost dead. Oh my god. Thank That gets so annoying. Why won't you change your ammo type? So he will fire the bar shot. That's good to know. And we got damage planks. Okay, that's enough. So yeah, on PvE, everything is practically useless except the freaking the flamethrowers and the cannonballs. Those are mortar rounds, not now I'm not sure of what we have. I think there's wood on the if I don't have to replace the gun port, I don't want to. Yep. One of the other reasons why I don't like thing tables. Cheaper crew. 41's the max level. For a break anyway. So as you can see, which was the original point, just because you get a leak, your ship's not gonna go down immediately. Alright, so I'm gonna continue making repairs again and get this all sorted and probably make some cannibals and either continue onward to the desert region or make my way back to home base and try again another day, who knows. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, I think. thank you for those who are watching. Thank you for everyone who uh, came with us on the journey. Hopefully you learned some stuff, um, either how to or how not to do stuff. And I will probably catch you tomorrow. Have fun.